Hey. I have a message for anybody who's been considering posting your content. If you're a healer, if you're a channel, if you are a new earth, warrior, an earth angel, a light worker, whatever you want to call it. I just want to share kind of a sweet thing that happened to me this morning. I'm looking outside at my fig tree. I'm seeing like the giantest fig. My eyes went to the only ripe, huge one on the tree, and I feel like that's just furthering my message of abundance. And anyway, I actually cried a little bit because of how beautiful this was, but I only have a few followers on my my YouTube account, and in a lot of ways I always wonder like why I even post there, because it feels kind of like nobody's even, receiving it. But I got an email today from somebody who found me on YouTube, and he can barely speak English. He's from Hungary. He's saying things like, I was starting to think I was crazy, and then I find people like you, and don't stop doing what you're doing, you're a light worker. Basically, it just made me realize that you never know who you're going to reach. And even if it's just the one person, it's like, if it makes a difference for that one person, and they go out and make a difference for another person, and then that person makes a difference for another person, it's a snowball. We're all making waves, and our waves hit another person's waves, and those waves make new waves, and what you do matters, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And as a person who's been slogging through sharing my journey of having interdimensional experiences, of having visions, of basically having another ego death and awakening in my life, also healing trauma, a lot of personal stuff I've been sharing, but I knew that I was supposed to share. That's what I'm here to do. And it's been hard to continue when you feel like nobody's really paying attention, but I'm finally getting to a place, and I'm sharing this for you because I want you to know that it does pay off, and it is reaching people. I'm finally at a place where I feel like I've stepped so much into my authenticity and really owning myself and my power that the universe is rewarding me for that. And it's having an impact, it's having an impact out there. And again, even if it's like you post a video, and even if it only helps, 5 or 10 people, that's a job well done, So first of all, be easier on yourself. If you're somebody who's, looking to expand really quickly, first of all, know that if that happened, you might not be ready. You might not be prepared. And your guides might be protecting you from, sabotaging it or whatever. But regardless, just know that it's happening in the way that it needs to happen. And each new lesson is like creaking the door a little wider every time. And then until it's finally just wide open. And I feel like I have a wide open door now to just walk through. And on the other side of that door is a whole lot of love and appreciation for all that I've been doing, even though it has felt unseen mostly. It's like, it's not unseen. So whatever you believe in is watching you. And noting how selflessly you are sharing, how vulnerable you are being with complete strangers, how much you care about others and their well-being. And obviously I'm only speaking to a specific collective of people right now. And if this isn't for you, then it's not for you. But if it is, I hope it reaches you. And I hope that you really know that your heart is being seen. People recognize your efforts. Yeah, I'm feeling emotional. And even if there are only a few at the start, or even none, in my case, there was none for almost a year. It was rough. And I still showed up. But that recognition is coming from God first, and then from the people around me. And I'm really here to share my heart, to share myself. And it's scary as hell, but 444, nothing is more important to me than showing up the way that I was meant to show up in this life. And I am a servant of the universe, I'm a servant of God. my ancestors, my angels, because I know that I have a greater purpose here. I always have. And I know I'm talking to a few people that maybe just really needed to hear this. And again, even if it's only one, it's still worth creating this, because I want you to know that what you are doing matters and that it is impacting people. And even if they're all silently watching you and they're not supporting you in a physical way, a visible way, you're being supported. Keep showing up, keep giving when you're guided to, you know, don't push yourself. And just know that you matter. And I love you.